Morning everybody, it's Top Fun Guy here, October 29th. So just wanted to show you what I've been working on. So I've installed this sink cabinet here across from my helm station in the boat. I've got a new helm seat. I was going to recover the one that I had, but by the time I bought foam and material and all that, it was actually cheaper to buy one. So what have I done? Yeah, so I've got this sink cabinet. The sink's just sitting there in place because I'm going to go out and get some tubing to hook up the water supply, the pressure water pump. Fire extinguisher's there beside the fuel tank. The little hole at the bottom of that panel is to access the fuel shutoff for the fuel tank, and that panel removes pretty easily if I need to. I trimmed the engine box in teak, so I can use that as a table. So strips prevent everything from rolling off. Very common in boats. These are the speakers that I got for my stereo, which is right here. I've got a double USB with a voltmeter, battery switch down there. I've got a little butane stove, which fits nicely here if I like. Most likely I will use it on the engine box. Just more room for cooking. And so I've got little thumb pulls in here to open the cupboard doors. Now this whole cabinet I made out of quarter inch plywood because I wanted to keep the weight down. It was actually quite a bit more work than if I'd used 1/2 inch or thicker plywood, but yeah, it weighs almost nothing, and it's quite strong. All the everything around the edge, I used a cleat on the quarter inch plywood, so it's all good. This is all trimmed in teak as well that I salvaged years ago off various things that I found by the dumpster at the marina. And another little thing that I did was I just made up some curtains that stick on with little suction cups that I got from the dollar store. And these have been on there all week and they haven't fallen off, so yeah, pretty easy to take them off and put them on and roll them up out of the way. What else did I get? I got this cargo net, which I'm going to string up underneath the side deck from here to that knee right there. I'll probably get one for the other side as well. These two little things here, one there and one there, those just slide in snugly and they cover up some of the plumbing for the fuel tank if I ever need to access them. And if I ever needed to remove this cabinet, I was quite aware that I might need to do that one day. You never know. So it just it's held in with maybe 10 screws, several on the bottom, some up against the bulkhead, and everything else, the radio and all that stuff, disconnects pretty easily. So yeah, it would be about 2 minutes to get this cabinet out if I ever needed to get in there for some reason. So one of the projects I'll be working on probably fairly shortly will be to make a dish rack, for dishes and cutlery. Maybe I'll stick it on the bulkhead here above the sink, or maybe put it here above the cabinet, below the window, something like that. And then of course over here on the starboard side behind the helm seat, there's this area here I might make some kind of cabinetry for. I'm not sure what. I think I need a cup holder here for my coffee. That would be nice. So yeah, I got a few things to keep me busy. Hook up the sink plumbing, make some cabinetry, and then the boat's going in the water beginning of December at the marina. And That's when the fun begins.